What the fuck is up, everybody? Welcome back to DFW Metal Mayhem, the most brutal podcast in the Metroplex. And today was supposed to be an episode of Pitbulls, but unfortunately had extreme incidences that has reverted this episode to how it was originally supposed to be. So, joining me today on the podcast is a very special person, for me personally, Mr. Tracy Spauge, sir.
Thank you very much for having me out.
So for a quick background for people who don't know, this is my sponsor for the Pitbulls. This is the person who brought me into the organization and pretty much was like, here's your shirt, and just like threw it at me. He's like, oh yeah, this is mine, so you better take care of it. I'm like, oh shit, my back, yeah, for sure.
Off my back.
So man, we're here to promote a pretty special show.
It's a very special show, man. Suicide awareness is no joke, and it's not a funny thing, and I think it's absolutely what this scene needed, and I think every scene needs. I think this is something I want to move and make bigger, way bigger, taking it on tour, making a documentary. There's going to be DVDs. This is an opportunity for every single person to talk to every single person, and find out where it sits. Maybe we don't fix suicide. We don't, but we help one.
Exactly.
And if we can help that one, and then he talks to one, and he talks to one, maybe we'll never get rid of depression. We'll never get rid of the act. But we build a rapport and a statement to stand on.
Yeah, we build bridges.
The big
We
ones.
connect people. We try to make sure that everyone's okay. And the thing is that, it's this scene that we're a family. Beyond it, any show you've ever been out to, you're always seeing people in front of Reno's or upstairs at Witt's or in the back area of Tomcats. We're always just talking, smoking, and just hanging out, enjoying each other's company because we always see each other. It's like a thing that we do at least once or twice a week. So,
Yeah.
This scene has unfortunately been hit with this sort of thing a couple of times, and it's been a very tough process to kind of get through. But from maybe some promoters, band members, I don't want to name drop because no use to throw heavy hearts on the episode.
No.
But it's a very important show, and so describe me what got you started in wanting to do this?
Okay.
Specifically.
Well, we all know LD from Spitfucks, and he's with Bad Hombres, plays bass for Bad Hombres now. Relative of his, great friend of mine, Cody. He hung himself, and for the people who know Cody or who knew Cody, it was his situation was overwhelming. He couldn't deal with it. He couldn't take it, and he didn't have an outlet to get to. He didn't have someone to talk to, and so I put the first show together because Cody had a baby on the way, and I did that show in 3 days, 8 bands, 3-day show, and we got enough money to get the baby clothes, diapers, food for a while, help pay some of the rent, and I kind of gave up on it. I was like, okay, I did this one-off shot. And then I started getting asked by a lot of people, hey man, when's the next one? When are you going to do another one? Are you going to do another one? And I was like, I don't know. This is kind of a touchy subject. And then somebody else went away. I didn't really know personally, but I knew. So I was like, okay, I'm going to put another one here. I'm going to do another one. This was basically about exactly a year later. So I threw that one together in less than a month. Mm-hmm. That was 12 bands, 1-day event. We did pretty well. We helped out. So I went ahead and booked another one 4 months in advance. And I did that one. And then I moved away to Oklahoma for a little while. But I still booked one while I was in Oklahoma. And then I moved back here, and I was kind of on the done with it. I was kind of like, this is a subject I don't want people to be upset with. And then we all know Josh.
Yeah, that was one that really hit the scene.
And yeah, well, Josh hit me close because literally was talking to him the day before.
Same.
And
blew my mind too.
And we had made plans and all kinds of stuff. So then I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do this one. And Angie Foster helped me out a lot on that show, which I'm appreciative of that from her very much. We did pretty well on that show. I don't know the exact dollar amount. I think I left all that up to Angie to deal with.
Yeah.
And but that show was a really, really good turnout. And we're using the Mosh for Josh in this one. I've explained to you and numerous of other people, this will be the last one with Mosh for Josh. I love the man. I want his memory to continue to be good thoughts and positive vibes.
Yeah.
Let's continue to do such. With that said, there is a 5x5 banner, Mosh for Josh. It will be signed by every member of every band that's playing. So that's 21 bands. That's well over, 400 signatures of band members that love that man.
Yeah.
That's the very last item to be raffled. That will be the very last thing that goes up in raffle. Whoever gets that, oh my, it's like your base.
Yeah.
That's like your base, man. That's big time stuff. That's all about love. That's how many people loved this thing.
Hell yeah.
So with that and the incoming phone calls, I'm getting calls from Australia. I'm getting calls from California. So now I'm working on tour, working on documentary, we're gonna do compilation CDs. Later on down the road, we're going to be doing all different kinds of stuff to keep promoting this message. We all need friends.
Yeah.
We all need friends. We all need one person that we can talk to. And if if they're not in your life right now, come to the show and meet that person.
Exactly.
Meet that. There's somebody there. There's going to be artists. We got chefs. We got, big time chefs coming out and cooking for everybody. And these are two of my biggest supporters in this scene. And they're two of the brightest people you can talk to about this kind of stuff. They are deep-hearted in it.
Yeah.
The artists are going to be bringing out their best work because they also, art, music, art, whatever thing you do that you call art, there's always this stigma. This thing follows. And why not fix it? Or work to fix.
Exactly.
Help me help one person. And if it works, it works. If it don't, I'm not going to stop. Suicide awareness will be forever and ever in my life. It will be something I'll push beyond pushing.
It's a noble cause.
Yeah.
I really can't. I as someone, because I've lost about, I want to say 5 people to suicide in my life. And I guess the most brutally ironic about every single one of those incidences was that I talked to them the day before. Josh was just like a conversation that I didn't think much of. It was great because I told him, hey man, that was a good show that Exploder played, because it was at fucking Electric Vince's 10-year anniversary.
Yeah, the Gas Monkey show.
Yeah, and I said, dude, you fucking killed it, because I've always had an issue hearing his guitar on stage, but I heard it that night, killed it, it sounded really good, and he was like, fuck yeah, dude, and he said that he was kind of sorry that we didn't get a chance to play, because we were supposed to play in June at Diamond Gems, but Nick got into that accident, which put Exploder off the bill. He's like, yeah, we're going to have to schedule something in place soon. I'm like, hell yeah, dude, I want to fucking play with Exploder. That's amazing for me. And then next night, I was just watching some UFC fights, just chilling at home. I already had my full shows for the week, so I'm just relaxing, and then talking to my friend, and she tells me I'm really upset. My friend committed suicide. I'm like, oh shit, I know every single person you live with. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah. And I'm like, yo, who? And I found out who, and I'm like, oh no way. And just my mind shut off. Went to go grab a 6-pack of beer at the gas station. Drank that shit just on my phone, just blaring the fucking EP that Explorer had out at the time, and just playing phone games 5 hours straight. Just fucking mindlessly just in autopilot mode.
Yeah, I just sat on the edge of my bed and I was like, I don't know how this or why this. I mean, we were literally talking, laughing, joking, smiling, making plans. I mean, you
never know what people are are.
You never know.
You never know what's truly in someone's mind.
Absolutely, you don't. But the idea behind suicide awareness is obviously not about the person who did.
Exactly.
It's about the person who has or has to deal with.
Yeah.
You know, if you have the need to talk to somebody, or if you're so far gone that this is your idea, call me. If my phone rings, I pick it up. I answer. Even if it says scam likely, I answer it. I don't want to giggle too. You know? Call me. I'll come. I'll find a way to get to where you're at. I don't care. We go skateboard. We go ride bicycles. We break guitar strings. I don't care what it is. If it's sit down and have a couple of beers, let's sit down and have a couple of beers. Yeah. Talk. Just give me just 30 minutes. If you give me 30 minutes of time to talk to you, I can probably make you laugh enough to go ahead and go to sleep.
Yeah.
For tonight. We'll forget it tonight.
Yeah.
We'll worry about tomorrow.
Exactly. And so I kind of want to run through the process of this. So, so you're having it at Whitson, and normally Whitson is a venue which only allows 21 and older.
Yes.
You were able to, however, make this an all ages show.
With promise of security, yes.
Which will be provided by the Pitbulls.
Very much so.
And so if you see like I'm gonna try or not. Hey, what are you doing? The fucking just like really tall people.
You got Chihuahua it.
I'm gonna be the smallest Spauge you've ever seen. It's gonna be funny. But in all seriousness, we're gonna be there to make sure that everything goes well, that everyone's having a good time, that there's no one getting out of line, just what the usual security is meant for. Well, it's just the difference is that we're wearing a different shirt than what usual security people wear.
Yeah, well, and this is also an opportunity to come and talk to a pit bull.
Exactly.
I want to end a lot of this stigma that we're bullies and all this stuff. We're not. I mean, I guess where your misunderstanding is, this is something we do every show. It's not an if, and, or but. It's not a half show. With every show that we're at, we do what we do. It may feel like bullying to you because we are at a different level. Come talk to us. Find out more. Get a little information from one or two or three of us. Yeah. Come talk to us and find out. And I promise you, by the end of every single conversation, you'll have a little bit more to go on.
Exactly. I mean, if you want to, and I'm going to double down on this because I wouldn't join an organization that I didn't believe in. The thing is, you know, we can't speak for individuals because we don't control individuals. That's not the point. The point is that we share a common love for what we do. The only thing we are is your mother's book club, except like more brutal than that. Okay, yeah. But I mean, again, with all the stigma, you know, about how we're, you know, I don't want to talk like specifics.
No names, no specifics.
Yeah,
just
but the thing is like I've had like hardcore bands on this show. I got a couple hardcore bands on this show from the scene where some of this bit comes from. And I'm talking to these guys and we're having very nice exchanges. Watch the Beautiful Exchange episode. It was the last episode. Watch Forget Conformity. Watch Cutthroat Conspiracy. Watch Suffer the Human Condition. I'm having these guys on. I'm still promoting their stuff. And it's all fun and love because I love promoting people. And I'll have anyone on here. I don't care who you are. The whole point is to show support and show love, and that's what we're here to do. And you know, this scene has done a lot for me personally. And the Pitbulls have done a lot for me personally too. I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't believe in this organization. But I do. With all my heart and all my spirit. And that's why I'm still rolling. And yeah, as Tracy said, come talk to us. We are some of the most approachable, nicest people we ever met. Mike Vest, big old polar bear. Just give him a big old hug. Nice dude.
Well, get to know him first.
Yeah, but then hug him because I literally hugged him like within 5 minutes of meeting the guy for the first time before he was a pit bull.
He's an easy good guy.
But like Carlos Sevilla, super nice guy. Dizzy may look scary, but Dizzy's a sweetheart, an absolute sweetheart. This dude's fucking great. Like, we're cool. I'll give you a hug. I'll buy you a beer within like the first 5 minutes of meeting you because that's how that's just how I am.
So let's get to. I just want to throw the lineup out real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and throw set times. Doors are gonna be about 7 o'clock.
You got to. Cool.
Doors are gonna be about 7 o'clock. I'm gonna try to boost for a little bit earlier door time, maybe 6:30. I haven't talked to Matt yet, so we'll get to that.
Love you, Matt.
But looks like what we're gonna do here is upstairs shows will be starting about 15 minutes earlier before the downstairs bands to give you the chance to go up and down during bands so you can get a little bit of everybody. So we got the Diplocrats at 8 p.m. upstairs. 8:45 will be Sworn by the Sword. 9:30 is Weapon of Regret. 10:15 is Rapid Face. 11 o'clock will be Responsible Johnny. 11:45 Beer Break.
And Pat just pointed out to me because I guess it's Sworn to.
Oh yeah,
the sword.
Sworn to the Sword. I like By the Sword because it fits me better.
Eat it, Passions.
Yeah. Downstairs, we have Hood Rat at 9 o'clock. Silver Tongue Devil at 9:50. Exploder, 10:40. Skull Archer,
Dude.
at 11:30. And then obviously Confused, 12:15.
CD release show.
Possible CD release.
Possible CD release show. If you haven't seen the artwork for their upcoming release, it's amazing. It's Donald Trump and Kim Jong-un doing a little, what's that fucking game called?
Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Playing a game of Rock'em Sock'em Robots. It's amazing.
Okay, Saturday's lineup. 8:45, Zmog. 9:30, Bozo.
Fuck yeah.
10:15, Crop Dust. 11 o'clock, I'm probably going to say this name wrong, Aryan. 11:45, Oblivious Obscurity.
Holy shit, I didn't even know they were playing.
It's a great show. That's a great lineup for upstairs. If you're missing out, you missed out. Downstairs, 9 o'clock, The Bad Hombres. 9:50, American Minority. 10:40, another name I'm probably going to say wrong, Czars. 11:30, Electric Vengeance. And then one of my all-time favorites from the Dallas scene, Scary Cherry and the Bang Bangs at 12:15.
Holy shit, it's like I love that name.
Dude, have you ever seen that band?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay, man. Leslie Dean. Yeah. Check out Nightmare on Elm Street 5. Her name is Tracy in the movie.
Holy shit. So since this is also at Whitson, this it follows the traditional Whitson door charge. So if you get there before 10, which you should because you should be there for the first band, you get in for free. It's going to be $5, however, after 10 p.m.
Yes, and make sure you bring your drink and money as well. Please keep the bar happy.
Yeah. Tip your bartenders. Tip any of these bands that are coming from out of town. Help them out with gas.
Buy the merch.
Yeah.
Buy merch.
Yeah.
Buy merch.
Skull Archer is going to donate 50% of what we earn in merch to the cause. And this is going to be our last show with Timothy, who is our drummer at the moment. And after that, he is going to bid the band farewell. So you don't want to miss that motherfucking beast on the kit. That dude can throw down. This is your absolute last chance to see him play. If you've never seen Skull Archer before, you gotta make it happen. Dude's a monster.
And I'm just gonna throw out some of the sponsors for the raffle. Looks like we have a $300 gift certificate or tattoo gift certificate from Elm Street Tattoos. Then we had Saints and Sinners, Hold Fast, Suffer City. What was it? Freak Show. Freak Show gave us like $3,000 worth of tattoos. Everybody's pretty much walking out with a tattoo of some nature.
Damn.
We got Monkey King Noodle threw down this. Howard Wayne's, Armory, DE, Anvil Pub. Mike Crum gave us a signed skateboard. Craig Johnson's given us some signed stuff. We're getting support from everybody. Trees is giving away concert tickets again. So we're talking packages we're talking stuff on stuff on stuff. I mean, you don't lose coming to this show anyway at all. We have more things that we can raffle in a show. So you're going to end up walking out of the show with something in your heart or something in your pocket, or both.
Skull Archer will also be a part of the raffle. We're going to give away one shirt, and depending on your size, so if you win this little batch and come and travel shirt, that's your actual size. We're going to have a patch and a sticker for you and a couple buttons as well, because we just got a whole line of sick new merch that we're ready to sell, so we can work on that full length around the end of the year, which is definitely what we want to do.
I don't know if you can see it, but that's what you're going to be looking for on Facebook. Get on there, like it, share it. Please help a brother out.
Yep. The link to that will be in the description of this episode. It will also be on the Facebook post when this goes up. It is a week out from when this is uploaded, so do come out, do show your love. I mean, you're literally going to be in a community with some of the best people you're ever going to meet. Like it's as I said before this scene, the only thing I was doing after work was coming home, playing flash games, masturbating, and drinking. And now I'm doing all those things and hanging out with badass people on the weekend. So it's amazing. So again, this is Tracy's been doing this for about 6 years now?
It's been about 8 years. This is the sixth one though.
Okay, yeah. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, you've been booking shows for.
I've been booking shows about 10 years.
Yeah. So how did you start doing that?
It was literally a dare. I was asking questions, and of course, if you know me, I tend to tilt the bottle a little too many times sometimes. And I told the guy that it isn't as hard as he's trying to make it sound, and he bet me $100 I couldn't do it.
Damn.
I did it. It was a horrible show. It was horrible. I didn't know the bands. I didn't realize that 3 of the 4 bands I booked have never even practiced. People showed up, but the bands were horrible. They had no idea how to set up. I got my $100 because I also apologized for my comment of this being so simple. And then it became a bug. It's an addiction. I mean, if you like to be frustrated, or if you need frustration in your life, start booking shows. Nothing's going to frustrate you more. Every band thinks they're better than they are. Yeah. And every band that is better than they are won't call you back.
Exactly. That's why I always say we suck, and people don't understand why. Now you understand why.
But I love music. I couldn't live my life without this stuff. If it wasn't... It doesn't have to be metal for me. It doesn't have to be punk rock for me. It doesn't have to be swing. It doesn't have to be country. It doesn't have... As long as the people that I am around are having a good time, 9 out of 10 times I'm having a good time.
Exactly.
So if you know a band out there that needs a book, send them to me. Get my number from this man. Call me.
Oh yeah.
We'll find you a show.
I'll definitely sling that number. DFW Metal Mayhem will hopefully be starting something very soon. I'm going to keep you all updated on that. I do want to remind you guys that we are about to be coming up on our 50th episode. I actually have a lot of things planned for that. It's going to be next month. I'm not going to have anyone on. It's just going to be me, and I'm going to just pretty much give you the lowdown of what I plan on doing with this moving forward. We still have a couple episodes with some pretty big bands. Actually, next episode is going to be very fun because I'm bringing one of the biggest thrash bands that this scene has ever known. Oh no, that's already happened. But a sleeping giant, a sleeping ice dragon that is ready to rear its head and fuck some shit up. I can talk to these 3 individuals or 4 individuals about thrash metal for like fucking years on end without getting bored of it. especially a certain somebody. So, Tracy, I just want to thank you for coming on and promoting this, man. It's a good cause. I firmly believe on it. I'm very honored to play it. I'm very honored to be a part of it. And it's going to be a good time. So if you have, clear out your fucking calendars for next Friday, next Saturday. Come out both days. It's a stacked lineup both days. Great people, awesome drinks. We're gonna have a great time, and it's gonna be a show to remember. This is gonna stack up to the DFW Metal Fest for sure.
Boy, I'm sorry, but I love to make that competition happen. Oh, DFW, come at me.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's do this.
All right, this has been DFW Metal Mayhem, the most brutal podcast in the Metroplex.